My friends, it is time for one of, I don't want to say most anticipated, but for one of the most highly requested class interviews left. Strylander, you say that at the beginning of every single interview. Shut up. This one is real. Okay? My next class is something of a popular class. The reason it took us so long to get one on here was actually because I don't know a lot of people who main this class, but I do know a lot of people who have one as a boss mule or alt that they really enjoy. This class probably should be walking around with a peg leg and a pirate on his shoulder, but for some reason he's not. I don't know. I feel like they really missed the mark on that one, but you know. A pirate, sorry, a parrot. Why, dude, why parrot and pirate sound so similar? He is a pirate. That was my way of saying he is a anyway, I fucked it. My next guest is one of the only Buccaneer mains I know. I asked, hey, how should I introduce you? And he said, my IGN is SoFago fan. I don't know what I just said, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna call him Dave. Brother man Dave is here to talk about the Buccaneer. Hello?
How you doing?
Are we good with Dave?
Yeah, you can call me that.
Like, do you actually have a Dave the Diver android following you around as well, and you have Dave under your character name? Yeah. Honestly, I probably would too if they gave me my character name or like
this metal for me.
We are looking at a level 293 Buccaneer player. That's some commitment. Let's get started here by I'm gonna get you to show off something of a selling point of Buccaneer. So I don't know, whatever you think is some cool shit.
All right, I think the thing that draws people the most to Buck is a super jump. So we can go like this, like super fast across the map.
Okay, it's basically flying.
Yeah, and you can up jump after two. This.
Jesus.
And it has no cooldown, so as long as you're on the ground, you can just super jump again.
My God, he's just flying.
And another thing is that we can belly slide.
Your character model is technically staying laid down this entire time?
Yeah. So like if you're in Saren and she does banana, then you can just go under it.
I like that. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that movement is wild. Is this what got you to play the class in the first place?
Yeah, and I was watching Kobe. He had a Buck series, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I decided to main it.
Yeah, this class is pretty cool.
Actually,
that movement is
almost
wild.
made a Nightwalker main, but I switched.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I made a Buck as like one of my first characters, and I'm gonna be honest, I spent maybe 2 hours one night when I first started playing this game just trying to super jump around on a map like this.
Yeah, did you get it down?
Nope. I could do it like 35% of the time.
Yeah, once you main it, then you'll get used to it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. No, it's still really cool. It's not like super hard, but it definitely takes a little practice.
Yeah, just muscle memory.
Yeah, 100%. All right, well, before we get into it then, the specifics of the class. This is so cool. You can just keep flying back and forth across as much as you want. I could watch this all day. Let's talk about you. So, what got you started playing Maple? How long ago was that? And what kind of I mean, you're a 293 Buck. I have to assume you have some pretty crazy early boss clears.
I'll start how I started. So
yeah,
I used to play as a kid with my cousins.
Yep.
And I used to play on their account and stuff and whatever. But after that, I hadn't really played the game until I think about a little more than 2 years ago. Let me see. How do I check my requests?
Dude, I have no idea how to operate this new quest guide. You can check your medals, people are saying.
See medals. I think I have to bind that. I'll do that. What is this? So I made this character 2023 in May. So
What the
I've been
hell?
playing on this for a little bit over 2 years, like 2 years, 3 months.
What the hell? 293 in 2 years
Yeah.
is crazy. I think.
Yeah, I've been grinding for a while. But I don't really have any early boss clears because I think I'm like relatively new, like compared to
Yeah.
most endgame people. But
Yeah.
I do have the X-Lot cape, which you got when X-Lot first came out and you soloed. And I like to say that I was the lowest converted to clear as a buck. You know, stroke my ego a little bit, but
Okay.
yeah, that's about it.
Okay. I mean, still pretty good. Still
Yeah.
something. All right. Not bad. So you're like a newly masteried Buccaneer.
Yeah, I would say.
So we're gonna get some pretty fresh point of views on a lot of this stuff. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, let's get into it. So the first thing that I always like to talk about is the thing that everyone cares about the most when choosing a class, and that's probably going to be the damage. Maybe, I mean, some people maybe care less about the burst damage and more about like your active DPM, but we'll talk about the burst damage first.
All right. So I'll like go what like overall the class is. So it's a 3-minute class
Yep.
and it is a DPM class. So our burst really isn't that strong.
Okay.
And most of our damage comes within like the 90 seconds before our mini burst.
Okay.
And our mini burst is a 90-second skill.
Okay.
So I think the skill that we're most known for is Lord of the Deep, which is 100% uptime in bossing, and it just hits the boss when we're next to it.
Yep. Free damage.
Yeah. And then we have Serpent Vortex, and this skill has up to 6 charges. So when we press it, it just throws them all out like this. So it's really short, fast, and it actually does a decent amount of damage.
Okay.
And then our 90-second skill is Howling Fist. It has 2 parts, so this is the first part, and then you can press it again, and this is where most of the damage comes from.
Okay.
And then our next burst skill is Lightning Form, and it's the 3 balls we have. So if you hold down the skill, you'll throw out 3 balls like that.
Three Goku Spirit Orbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just seeing that, like the burst is really condensed. You can get it off in like, I don't know, like 6 seconds.
Okay.
And then for our origin, we have an initial pop, and then we have 30 seconds after, where every 4 seconds we can spawn a serpent. Like this. Here's the initial pop. It does a good amount of damage. And then every 4 seconds, we're able to spawn a serpent. For 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
This class's visuals are really, really cool.
Then each serpent gets bigger and does more damage.
So it's like 4 serpents that are coming out there?
I think we can do... So it lasts 30 seconds, and we can throw one out every 4 seconds. So that's like 7, or maybe if it server lags, we can get an 8th one out.
Oh, okay. That's so like every 4 seconds, the next
Yeah.
the next proc does more damage than the one before.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So I'll wait until my origin comes up to do like the full burst with the sequence.
Yeah.
And we also have... So you see this stack right here?
Yep.
So we can get up to 5 stacks, and when that happens, we spawn this summon right here, which hits the boss, and that is our Mastery 3, which actually does a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 2 of your like cooldowns are actual skills that are just doing damage, like straight up, right? You have like that
Yeah.
big like beam with the serpent head behind you, and then the lightning orbs.
Yeah, and the 90-second skill.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, and then yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's the one. And then the 6 charges is the other one, right?
yeah. So in my burst, I would throw these 6 charges first, and then Origin, and then I would use the Howling Fist, which is that skill where the serpent like flies across the screen,
Yep.
and then I would throw the 3 orbs.
Okay. Is there a way to
Yeah.
like use all of your charges of those 6 things quickly, or are you just spamming it 6 times?
Yeah, so there's actually a mode where you can right click it, where you can throw all the charges you have that are stacked. So right now I have 3. So if I press it, it'll just throw 3 out with 1 button press.
Okay.
But if you right click it, it only throws 1 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you pretty much just always want to have it toggled on, and you're sending that in your burst.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So this is how like I think a couple patches ago, we didn't have it able to be right clicked. So we would weave it like this, like 1 at a time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And now you just kind of send them.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems fairly straightforward.
Yeah, it's really easy to get off, and it's condensed. Doesn't take too much skill or like min-maxing to do.
Mhm.
And like first time you play this class, you'll get the burst down easily.
Okay. Do you have a damage skin that you can turn on just in case people want to see like how many lines are coming out or whatever? Ah, there we go.
So what did you know about Buck like before any of this?
So I like Buck was one of the first characters that I made. I terror burned one. So I kind of did like a couple bosses on it. I think I have my 5th jobs. Yeah, all of my 5th job stuff is unlocked. But I have like, it has like no nodes. I pretty much only ever took it into bosses where I could just like, it was like literally right when I started. So I only ever did bosses where I could just like really quickly blue dot and then just have someone like one shot it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I knew it was 3 minutes. I don't really know much about like the distribution between like burst versus DPM. I kind of just always went into a boss when my cooldowns were up and just pressed all of my buttons without knowing really like what order to press them in. And this was before skill sequence, so I kind of just like put them in order on my keyboard. And then hopefully did 5%, and then the person with me would just kill the boss, and yeah. But other than that, like the movement, I think was like a big selling point for me to begin with.
Yeah, this class like never really gets stuck in animation, and you can animation cancel a lot of stuff and like move while you're hitting like this.
Yeah. And then the passive damage around you as well, like even if you're not attacking the boss, but you're still just kind of like jumping around and dodging, you're still doing at least half decent just passive damage.
Yeah, as long as you're moving, it'll hit. I think after like 30 seconds, then it caps.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably some like anti-bot like farming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, my origin's up. So an important thing to do before you burst is to mark the boss. So you can just, the main bossing skill is Octo Punch. So you just Octo Punch the boss once. And when you see this mark above it, you can burst. And the mark gives you 20 FD to the boss that's marked.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do my sequence here. I'm going to Vortex Origin. And then use my 90-second skill after. And then throw my 3 balls.
It's a lot of lines.
Yeah. And then the origin keeps going after.
Yeah.
I would say the origin burst lasts like 40 seconds.
You play with the Roar?
No, this class is Kant.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that, the burst is over.
Okay. Okay, so it's not crazy. It's just like a lot of cooldowns. You like kind of just dump all the big skills with your buffs active, and then yeah, and then you just go back to your whatever normal rotation.
Yep.
Okay. So as a like performance ranking, where would you put the burst for this class?
I would say it's like in between C and B.
Okay.
I think the origin burst actually isn't that bad, but the 3-minute is kind of underwhelming.
Okay.
So let's give it a B.
Okay.
Like B is like mid, right?
Yeah, like fairly average.
Yeah, I would say it's like average.
Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll leave it there for now. Let's talk about your DPM. So your off burst. So like talk me through it. What's going on while you're waiting for cooldowns to come back?
Yeah, so a big part of our DPM comes from the buffs that we pop in the sequence. And this is one of them, our Harper skill.
Uh-huh.
It gives us 20 damage, but the more important part is it says Sea Serpent, what is it? Sea Serpent's Rage cooldown is reduced by 50%.
Okay.
And that's this bite skill that we have. See that serpent biting right there?
Uh-huh.
So with that, those are the stacks that I was talking about where we can spawn this summon right here.
Yep.
So without this hyper skill on, it takes 4 seconds between every bite. Like that's the cooldown of the bite.
Uh-huh.
But with the hyper skill on, it reduces it by 50%. So the cooldown becomes 2 seconds.
Okay.
So that means you're stacking this even faster. And that means you can get the summon out faster too.
Yep. Got it.
And when that summon's active, you get Super Octo. So the animation changes a little bit. So right now I have Super Octo.
Uh-huh.
And then this is just regular Octo.
Okay. And Super Octo is just doing a lot more damage.
Yeah, just like an enhanced version of regular Octo.
Okay. Got it.
And then another buff, which is Lightning Form, the 3 balls that we throw out. It's a buff and an active. So the active are those 3 orbs, and then the buff is 26 final damage.
Okay.
And this
For
lasts
80 seconds. Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah. And then this lasts 90 seconds, the hyper skill.
Okay. On a 3-minute cooldown.
So that window,
okay.
yeah. So that window between our burst and then the mini burst, that's where a lot of our damage is coming from because of these 2 skills.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So it's 90 seconds of like really, really strong, solid damage. The first like whatever 10 seconds of that are like obviously better.
Yeah.
And then okay. And then what happens after the 90 seconds is up?
After the 90 seconds is up, you're gonna use Vortex whenever your Kant is on.
Okay.
So I'll show you a 90-second real quick. Just like this.
Yep.
Then I'll use Vortex. And then I think I usually use this whenever it charges up to 2 stacks, so I'll just wait.
If you use it at 2, it only uses 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have it right-clicked in the Fury mode, where it throws all the stacks, it'll use all the stacks that you have charged.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, this is just a like DPM rotation. You're just basically using the main bossing skill and then throwing Vortex out.
Yep.
And a lot of the damage actually comes from the summon that we spawn right here.
Yeah, that big blue thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would it be good to show like the DPM in a boss?
Yeah, we'll go to a boss in a later section.
All right.
So like your 90 seconds is up. What are you doing for the next 90 seconds? Like how is your damage here without those two buffs?
It gets pretty mid like after those buffs run out.
Okay.
It's
Still not
okay
terrible?
Because
Okay.
this summon is boosted with our mastery. And of course, like Lord of the Deep is always hitting if you're near the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still good, but not as good as when the steroids
Yeah.
are on. Yeah.
Yeah, so 90 seconds of like really, really, really solid DPM. And then 90 seconds of like mid DPM. Still not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So like if you had to balance out the two overall, where would you rank the off burst in terms of performance?
In my opinion, I think the off burst is ass.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this class low key rips, but people like underestimate it.
Yeah. Okay, if you had to like gauge the DPM of your first 90 seconds versus your second 90 seconds, what would you rank the first 90 seconds?
First
Like
is like
double S?
yeah, S. Yeah, like double S, yeah.
Okay. And then the second 90
And then
seconds, what do you think that would
second-
be?
It's like an A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still good. Still like above average
Yeah.
DPM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That seems fair.
Well, yeah, because also after like the mini bursts of 90 seconds, you know, overdrive.
Mhm.
So there's actually a debuff that goes on like after overdrive is finished,
Yep.
where we lose 15% attack power based on the weapon. So yeah.
Yeah.
So after that overdrive is over during your mini burst, and like that DPM is like mid, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. So that's like, that would be the like 110 second mark or whatever, because overdrive lasts like 20 something seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. All right. Solid DPM class. All right. So let's talk about, I guess probably the biggest, one of the biggest selling points of the class, the mobility.
Yeah, so obviously there's super jump. This
Yep.
how you do it is don't use this first job one, use the second job one, advanced dash. And then you press it first and then spacebar or whatever you use jump for. I use spacebar.
Yep.
So you press advanced dash and then spacebar right after and you use super jump.
Yeah, it's like very, very, very close together. Like almost at the same time, but not quite.
Yeah. And you can also do like short little like B hops like this
Yep.
with the advanced dash and then jumping after. You can like change your direction like this too to stop.
Okay.
And Serpent Vortex, the thing that you throw out like those 6 charges, you can also use like directional to dash.
Oh shit. Okay.
So horizontal and diagonal, and not vertical.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a direction input, it just sends it out in front of you, like an
Yeah.
attack. And then if you do have a directional input, then it does a dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it can be used to aerosol like this
Okay.
with no directional input.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But the downfall is if you have it right clicked and you throw out all the charges, then you sacrifice some mobility. But
Yeah.
if you're good enough, then you don't really need to use like this skill for mobility.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the super jump
And
is just so crazy.
also lightning form, the 3 orbs, we can actually TP with it. So you just double tap your arrow key like this. You can TP.
That's for the whole duration of your lightning form?
Yeah, so 80 seconds.
Damn.
A lot of people complain about this because like it's kind of touchy, like double tapping. So, like if
Yeah.
people want a micro movement, then sometimes they double tap it on
Yeah.
accident. And you can use it in Blink like this. So yeah, like this.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We moving
But yeah,
now.
I think our best movement is advanced dash, so just the skill, but you can press down to stop.
Okay.
So it's really good for micro movement. So like, let's say like this boss is Lotus and he does a push animation, so you can just like dash behind him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Quick,
good.
really quick little dashes. Yeah, that's actually sick. Okay.
So also we have this dash,
Okay.
just a basic rush. So we can go like we have this dash, this dash, this dash, and then lightning form TP.
And super jump.
Yeah. And lightning form TP, the horizontal, it's kind of like a fake TP. Like you can get hit like in the middle of it, but the vertical TP is like a true teleport.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. Also, we have.
So is it like, wait, so is it like, is it horizontally more of like a dash, or is it just like,
Yeah.
is it just
it's
like jank?
I think it's weird. Like you can get hit like in between it at some point.
Yeah, because when you use it, it looks like it's
Yeah.
like your character kind of moves part of the way and then teleports the rest of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. Also, we have this interaction with this skill, corkscrew blow, and octopunch. So it's kind of like a little TP like this. I'll show you. The TP behind the boss.
Okay.
Yeah. So how you do that is you corkscrew, and then whatever like way you want to face, you put the input arrow key, and then you octopunch. So
Okay.
I'm gonna dash. Like if I want to be behind him, I'm gonna dash, press left arrow, and then octopunch.
Okay.
Like this.
So it teleports you to like the opposite side of where you're facing. So it basically teleports you so that you're at the side of the boss facing the boss, but like on either side of his hitbox.
Yeah, it depends what arrow you put in. So if I'm right here, I can TP right here.
Yeah.
So dash, and then press right arrow, and then punch.
Yeah.
I go like this, and I TP over here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that being really useful in a lot of situations. Now, is that something that you have to collide? You have to collide with your target so it knows what you're trying to TP in front of or behind, I assume.
You can go like this.
Yeah, but
I'm
like
not sure if
one
you
way or
actually have
another,
to-
you have to actually hit a target with the dash,
Yeah.
right?
No, you don't have to hit it with the
Oh, what
dash.
the
You
hell?
just have to punch after. That's how the interaction works.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm not gonna hit him with the dash. I can still TP.
wait, damn. Okay, that actually is sick.
The distance is kind of far. Let's see how far I can go. Yeah, like I'm like right here and I can still do it.
Yeah, I didn't know this existed at all.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like use it actually.
That's crazy. That there's a lot of different movement in this class. My God. And then
And
if
you can go like really like a really high up jump. You go like super fast. Like you jump up TP and then up jump again, like that.
okay.
Yeah.
God damn.
You can combine the lightning form TPs together.
And then also you can dash to like just
Yeah.
like the serpent
Or you can,
dash to like
momentum stop
stay in
with the
air if you
down
need
TP.
to.
Yeah. Go like this.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, this class is wild. What the hell?
And it's
All
like
right.
up TP is like bam. You don't need any platform.
Yeah, it just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, see, it looks like do a side TP real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, your character has like a weird. It's like I can.
Like you can almost see them in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. There's like a
Yeah.
frame where your character stops in the middle. It's
Yeah.
it's like a double TP.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah. So like we have like four lengths of dashes. Like the short one, slightly longer one, this one, and that's the longest one.
Yeah. Wild. Absolutely wild. All right, if you had to rank your mobility, where would you rank it?
I would say S. maybe SS.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll say SS.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I think that's fair.
I think it is like advanced dash is like the best like on the ground movement.
Yep. I think in my opinion, I think what makes it better than an S is that there's so many different options that you can kind of work together.
Yeah, like you can just go like everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you can flash jump out of this too.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Does it does it reset your flash jump, or you can only flash jump out of it if you haven't flash jumped yet?
Yeah, you can only flash jump out of it if you haven't flash jumped.
Okay. Yeah, I think that mobility is insane. There's some stuff in there. Like I said, I played this class a little bit, so I didn't go into this like completely blind, but there was some stuff in there that I like, and other Buck players in chat I already saw are like, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, let's talk about your survivability. So specifically things that would allow you to not have to worry about using this crazy mobility that you have to dodge everything, and maybe you can tank a couple hits, you know? So whether that's like some self-sustain by healing back up, or shielding, or damage reduction, or iframes, dark sight, door, anything like that.
Yeah, so another thing Buck's known for is defensive stance. And we get a shield for 3 seconds that takes 27% damage.
When Sea
And it
Serpent
works
or
on max
Assault
HP.
skills hit. So is that just like basically when you use a skill, you're just gaining?
Yeah, so the Sea Serpent or Assault skills is referring to this toggle right here,
Okay.
which is the bite.
Yeah, that like random proc.
So whenever I punch, look around me and you'll see a shield.
Yep. Okay.
And this bite has a 4-second cooldown. And defensive stance also has a 4-second cooldown.
Okay.
So as long as you're punching, then you'll have the shield up 75% of the time.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. You can tank a lot of stuff because it takes 27% damage and works on like max HP attacks.
Okay. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I think that alone is like it's pretty OP, I won't lie.
Yeah. That's just crazy uptime. Okay. What else you got?
I think that's pretty much it.
Iframes?
Oh yeah, iframes. So our 3 balls are actually each an iframe. So each ball is a 1-second iframe.
Okay.
So you could go like this. Like you could use the iframe, throw a punch in, and then throw another one, use iframe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also our 90-second skill, Howling Fist, the second part is an iframe. So this isn't an iframe, but the second part right here is an iframe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Takes
Yeah.
up your entire screen. I would hope it's an iframe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could have 4 iframes in a burst, but they're not like they're only used for bursts. You wouldn't
Yeah,
like
you
wait.
mostly use them for damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Other than that, just defensive stance, I think.
yeah. But for anyone who doesn't have like Genesis weapon yet and they don't have the iframe from Jenny, then it just makes your bursting safer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you could space them out, yeah.
That's solid. That's solid for sure. Okay, anything
Let me,
else?
like Let me show you like how defensive stance
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Maybe Lotus. See how much I can tank. It's only 75% uptime, so like that 1 second you aren't shielded, like you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think I can tank that, yeah. Or I lost door, one of those. All right, that wasn't a good showcase, but
Okay.
it's
Next.
pretty good.
Here.
Like I'm just like
Tank these
tanking
legs.
these legs,
Yeah.
yeah. And if I have the shield up, I'll just tank the big one. Pretty good. Yeah, that's about it for survivability.
Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Like permanent. What is it? 27% damage reduction.
Yeah,
Almost permanent. Yeah.
yeah. But this is what people like say is OP about Buck. Like this
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely makes it a lot more comfy because you don't just die in one shot most of the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. All right. So, what would you rank your survivability then, compared to like all the other classes in the game?
I would say an S just because it's defensive stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that good.
27%. That's almost
I think most
30%
people would
damage
agree
reduction,
it's
like
that
almost
good.
all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. That saves probably like a lot, especially like noobs, new players. That's probably saving them like
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go away when you're hit. Like it stays on for those 3 seconds, which is good.
Yeah, you can't. It's funny because it calls it a shield, but it's not actually a shield. It's like you can't.
Yeah.
You can't destroy it with a certain amount of damage.
Yeah.
I guess like with a certain amount of damage, you're just gonna die. But yeah. Okay. Damn. Crazy. All right. Let's talk about your. Let's talk about your rotation. Like you did a pretty good job of describing what was going on while you were showing off the burst and the off burst. So if anyone wants to see the specifics, maybe just scoot on back to that section real quick. For now, I'm going to get you to go make sure that you have all your cooldowns up before you go in here. And then I'm going to get you to go into a boss and maybe just do like a 3.5, 4 minute, whatever, boss fight. So we can see the opening burst with, you know, whatever your 90 seconds of DPM into the next 90 seconds of less DPM, and then another like quick 3-minute burst.
Okay.
And if you're comfortable, maybe just like talking through it while you're going through it, then that'd be great.
Does Mosh one have dice?
Yes, I do.
You can only have 2. Like you only roll 2, right?
No, I roll 1.
Or you roll? Oh, so Buck can actually roll 3.
What?
Like 3 at a time. See, I have these 3 buffs.
What?
I forgot to toggle loaded dice. That's why like the EXP is on top. But
Why is it
So
called
if you
double
roll
down? But there's 3. That's triple down.
But
That's crazy.
if you roll 3 5s, which is the damage one, you get plus 40% damage.
3 5s. Wait, so you can choose all 3 of your rolls to be?
No.
Oh.
Like we have loaded dice, like how like you have loaded dice, right?
Yeah.
So we just select 5, and then we have a chance to roll like all 6 numbers, but this hyper skill increases the chance of rolling 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
So most of the time when you're bossing, you'll roll like a double 5 at least, unless you're really unlucky.
But you can roll a triple 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. That's kind of crazy.
So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna mark the boss with the bite. Use my sequence. Oh, origin. Use my 90-second skill. Then throw my orbs. Also forgot to speak about time leap, but I'll talk about that later.
Sure.
But right now I'm just using my main bossing skill. Then waiting for the next comp proc to throw my vortex charges.
Yeah.
And then this summon just activates automatically.
Yeah, the blue summon from like a certain number of procs.
Yeah, whenever we get 5 charges of this skill right here next to my Kant ring.
Okay.
And now it's just DPM. Make sure you put flag down every 30 seconds. It's pretty basic.
Yeah. So you're still in those 2 buffs at the bottom of your tracker.
Yeah.
Are the 2 like big DPM ones, right?
Yeah.
So in 10 seconds is when the damage is going to start to fall off a little bit.
Yep. And my 90s are coming up. I'm gonna press A, B, and overdrive. Throw my vortexes out, and then use my 90. And I like to instantly close my 90, like, because it has a 2-part. I'll just press it twice to instantly close it, because now with the new masteries, getting more octos in and more summon procs in is better.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, same thing, just using the main bossing skill and then throwing vortexes out whenever your Kant is on.
So that 90-second, you said you want to close it early. Is that a key down, or do you press it like again a second time to end it early?
Yeah, you press it twice.
Okay.
Because the first part really doesn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
Like the DPM's pretty good, like I'm at 30%.
Mm-hmm.
About a 3-minute burst again, and you'll see, like, without origin, it's not really that good. I'm getting ready to burst. Using my 90-second. And then since my Kant is about to turn off, then I'm just gonna wait to hold my balls and then throw them when the Kant is on.
Okay.
And that burst, like, I was at like 30% and it went to 15. Like, that 3-minute is like not that good.
But you still have like 80 seconds of like pretty crazy damage. Well, I guess right now you have like 60 left.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw my vortexes out because I have Kant.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, in between, the burst has like a lot of buttons that you're pressing that just deal damage, but it's like nothing, it's not no like crazy combos or whatever.
No.
It's a lot of like press the same button a couple times in a row.
Yeah, when we're bursting, it's basically just origin, press 3 of your like V matrix skills, and then back to the main bossing skill, Octo Punch.
Yeah. Okay. You said something about you wanted to talk about there was another skill.
Time leap.
Time leap, okay.
This is, I'll talk about it in the party support section.
Okay. So for now, I'm gonna get you to rate give me a rating for the rotation section. So specifically like your biased opinion on how much fun you have playing this class, how much you enjoy it, just its play style, and how engaged it keeps you while you're in boss fights.
I'll give it an S, cause I think
you
it's
love it.
fun. Cause yeah, like you're never stuck in animation. You can always dodge stuff.
Yeah.
Cause you have like every mobility possible,
Yeah, the mobility is just crazy.
and you have the shield. Yeah, the rotation isn't that hard either, but it still does a lot of damage.
Yeah. All right. W. Another S. Love it. Okay, so let's talk about the difficulty. Specifically what I want to know is, even if you don't think it's like necessarily that hard, what do you think is the hardest part of learning Buck for someone who's like picking it up fresh?
I'll say like learning the class isn't hard, but like learning what the bosses do is harder, and like how to move around it to keep your damage up.
Yeah. So the movement is like probably
Yeah.
the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
And,
seems like it.
I think like the only thing that differentiates like a good buck from a bad one is like general skill. Like if you're like not necessarily class wise, but like if you're like generally not that good at bossing, then
Yeah.
like you won't perform that well.
Yeah. That seems fair. The movement just, yeah. It definitely seems like the movement would be the hardest thing to grasp. There's just so much like, there's so many things that you can kind of like work together, right? And I feel like for someone who's like new and just playing it, maybe getting used to it, it's like that could be overwhelming. Like getting decision paralysis because there's so many different things that you can do to, you know.
And since you have so many options, like it's not always the best play to use all your options.
Yeah.
Like keeping it simple by just like advanced dashing is like the best in my opinion. So like if a new person comes, like they're gonna see all the mobility and like try to use like every part of it, but like keeping it to the basics is the best part.
Yeah.
For difficulty, it's like not a hard class. Like what's like the lowest, like a F?
Yeah, I would say like I'm trying to keep like D to be like the like the easiest, but F I want to try to reserve for like the maybe like 3 easiest classes in the game, like objectively just completely brain dead. So if you think that Buck is down there, then
I wouldn't give it an F, nah.
Okay.
Cause I won't say names, but there's still like some bad Bucks, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe like a C.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think the hardest part is like just keeping track of your cooldowns, honestly, which is more like general.
Yeah.
Like you want to do that.
Actually, I've had a lot of classes say that.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, the hardest part of this class is just like making sure you press your cooldowns and like so they don't like, you know, miss a line or whatever. Crazy. Maplestory.
Yeah, that's about it.
Maplestory really do be the game of just pressing your 60 seconds when they pop.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, let's move on and let's talk about your party support. So there was something that you wanted to talk about in here specifically, but this would be the time for anything else, any kind of buffs, any kind of utility, anything that like helps out your party in any way.
So yeah, we have pirate flag, which all explorer pirates get.
Yep.
And if the boss is in the flag, this area, then it's minus 25 IED.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're in it, we get 25% stat to the stats we have attributed in the skill points.
Okay.
I think that's like 3 to 4 FD. And your party members also get that all stat.
Okay.
And then I think the main part of our support is time leap. So it's a skill that resets a cooldown of other skills that aren't affected by like oh, how do I say it? It doesn't affect skills that aren't affected by cooldown reset.
Okay.
So like AB is affected by cooldown reset, so you
Yep.
can reset AB.
Okay.
So if you look at my AB on F,
Yeah.
I'll time leap and it resets it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's pretty good in parties, cause especially in 3-minute parties, cause you can fit in another AB before your mini burst.
Mm-hmm.
So usually during my burst, instead of where normal classes would have like 20 seconds of AB, I'll have like 40.
Got it.
And time leap also works on other classes skills like shadow or smoke. So that crit damage buff that smoke gets can reset it with time leap. And since smoke screen only lasts 150 seconds, or the cooldown's 150 seconds, we can reset it and they can place a second smoke.
Okay.
Yeah. This also works on Kana Vanquisher, which is part of their burst. I think those are like the most popular synergies that Time Leap has. There's like AB, Smoke, Vank, also
Shadow
Zero, Shadow Rain.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of bosses with my Zero friend, and I'll leap his Shadow Rain, and we can just get another bind.
Yeah.
We also have Real Speed Infusion. So classes that use attack speed inner, if they party with us, they can like roll off that. So with that Zero friend, I can time leap his Shadow Rain, and I can also give him speed infusion, so he can run CD skip inner.
Damn.
So that boss is bound for like like sometimes it's like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Like 50 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. It's really niche, but like if you like, some people are like in limbo. Some people are like recruiting for bucks specifically for time leap, like if they're a shadower.
Okay.
Because it does make a difference sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The bad thing about it is it's a debuff, like right here you see it.
Uh-huh.
So that debuff is 180 seconds, but if you have a Merc Legion, then the cooldown is reduced by however much like that Merc Legion gives. So you see on my 4 is time leap.
Yeah.
It's up in 12 seconds, but the debuff is actually like 20 seconds. So there's like a desyncing problem sometimes. And sometimes you have to skip time leap because it's just too late to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think
everyone gets that
all the
debuff,
support we
right? It's
have.
not just you. Everyone who's affected by it. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah. Also, it can server lag too. That debuff.
Oh.
So let's say like your time leap, your actual time leap cooldown, and the debuff is 10 seconds apart, but then the debuff server lags for like 5 seconds, then you might just have to skip it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a drawback of it.
Okay, so overall, what would you rank your party support then?
I would say like a B.
Okay.
Cause I mean, time leap's okay and flag is okay, but it doesn't really like.
Speed infusion is okay in the right situation.
Yeah, like people aren't gonna like actively look for you unless you're like a shadower looking for time leap, really.
Yeah, okay.
Like I've never seen anyone like say like recruiting a buck for support.
Yeah,
but
fair
it's
enough.
still useful. Like think about it. Like AB is 60 damage.
Yep.
So let's say like time leap gives you like 60 damage for the 20 more seconds.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Just that's a B. I would say B.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it as a B. All right, let's talk about your Hexa skills. Masteries in particular, what they do, how they maybe change your skills a little bit or don't change it, how they affect your damage, whatever.
Yeah, so Bucks Hexa doesn't really change like the gameplay at all from
Okay.
5th job. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same, just more damage.
Just numbers.
Yeah. Let me spawn this boss real quick. Our first mastery, Octopunch, I think it's actually like the best mastery one out of any class on unlock.
Okay.
I think it's like 10 FD on unlock
Oh, damn. Okay.
just by itself, yeah. And that's our main skill, so you get a
Yeah.
lot of value out of it
Yeah.
because you just use that thing the whole time.
Yeah.
And M3, the summon that we spawn, is the next best mastery. And I'm not sure how much FD we get on unlock, but like that summon in like a 6-minute BA almost out damages like the balls we throw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Definitely solid.
Yeah, this class is pretty like mastery heavy, so for meals, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, Lord of the Deep, our 100% uptime summon, like just unlocking it, like that's just free damage because you're always next to the boss.
Yeah.
For the ranking, it's like, how would you say I should rank it? Like,
Well, it doesn't change your play style, right? So like
yeah,
that part would get a very low ranking. It doesn't change the way you play at all. But it sounds like from unlocking, your damage gain is pretty significant.
yeah.
So that
So,
like
like,
that
evening
would
those
get
two
like
out-
a higher ranking. I don't know,
Yeah.
comparatively to everything else, like how much damage it gains compared to some other classes that gain like infinite, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you weigh those two out somewhere in between, what do you think it would land on overall?
Like a B,
Yeah?
cause like you can get away without, if you make a meal, you can get away without getting 6 job. It doesn't change how we play or anything. And it's just damage boost.
Yeah. And it's like
Yeah.
it's not like the damage like pre-6th job is like gonna make me sick. Like it's still doing good
No,
damage in
it's
5th
still
job.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do your 5th job boost nodes in your Hexa, do they change anything other than just like flat damage gain? Like is there any duration or like cooldown change of any kind?
No, it's just damage.
It's just straight damage
Yeah.
gain. Okay. Yeah. And then your origin has like kind of a lingering effect at the end of it, but that doesn't like change the way that you're bursting. That's just like passive happening in the background while you're
Yeah,
attacking.
it's just like you pop it, and then it happens automatically whenever you throw out your like 5th job skills.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's talk about your farming on Buck. So what's it like farming with this class with either no Janus or like very, very little Janus, like Janus 1?
Sure. So if you're low sack, you're definitely gonna struggle a lot. Because you rely on Lord of the Deep to kill the mobs. So like early on, say you have like, let me see. Say if you like 1 ball, you have to like super jump to farm like this. Like it's really active.
Okay.
Like pre-Janus, like you did not want to farm on this class. This was the most popular map back then.
Okay.
3-6.
Does your Lord of the Deep proc Dusk?
No, I used to, but they changed it.
Oh.
Like we could AFK for like 2 minutes, but then they changed it. Like this map used to be popular because you would just like go like this.
Yeah. I can see this.
I think only a buck could farm this map back then. Because like who would choose to farm this?
Yeah. Interesting.
There's not really like mobbing. Like there's Like, you know how I talked about the bite for Octopunch? There's a
Yeah.
mobbing version, so you'll see the serpent like fly out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can also stack that too. So
Is that just like the game just knows,
Yeah.
or is that like a toggle?
it's like this is this toggle.
Oh, okay, okay,
Same as the Octo one.
okay.
So whenever we get 5, we can summon this big one.
Okay. But that's not even like it can come out every wave.
Nah, but this mini one can come out every wave, but like there's not like AFK rotations for that really.
Yeah.
Like you still have to jump. Like, and Lord of the Deep actually has a chance to turn off if you don't kill enough mobs in time.
Oh, okay.
So like the main
sucks.
thing you're relying on, like if you're low sack, I can take off symbols maybe. Oh, I'm still one-shotting.
You still have like 30 or 50 from the event, I guess,
Oh, I have 90.
or 90. I don't know. How do you have 90?
Oh, Teleheart. Forgot about that.
Ah, yes. Okay, there we go.
It's a one-shot? Never mind.
Yeah, you're still 290 and like super geared, so this shit's still gonna flop.
Yeah, but like if you're too weak and your Lord of the Deep isn't one-shotting, then you're definitely gonna miss mobs. Cause like you're relying on it.
If your
to
Lord of
either
the Deep doesn't
one-shot or
one shot,
two-shot.
you have to jump around and punch while you're jumping, probably, right?
Yeah, we use this skill, our mobbing skill, Hook Bomber,
Yeah.
the mobbing form.
Yeah, so you just jump
Yeah, so
around
you,
and punch
you would have to like jump and
Yeah.
Hook Bomber at the same time.
until you're strong enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
You would probably have to pop
pretty active.
like these skills. Like this hyper skill also reduces Lord of the Deep's cooldown by 50%.
Yeah.
So if you're in that
If you're,
point
like,
where you
really
can't
weak,
one shot,
yeah.
then you gotta pop this off CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, at what point does this class become a little bit more comfortable and like a little bit more AFK? Does it? With a lot of Janus, I assume?
Like, yeah, you need like 2 balls at least. Because you don't have any class summon.
Yeah.
Like, even with like a ball and like fountain, like, you still gotta go like this. Like,
Yeah.
way too much jumping around.
Yeah.
So you definitely need at least 2 balls.
Yeah.
I guess you could go like since the serpent comes out every wave, you can maybe find a map where you just go like that. You like jump up.
Okay.
But still, it's a lot of jumping until you have 2 or 3 balls.
Yeah.
It's like this is like D tier mobbing. Like
It's okay. It's D tier, but what I will say is that like this farming is really unique. If you are the type of person who likes to just like jump around like an idiot in circles,
yeah.
like World of Warcraft players getting on their mount and running in circles in Stormwind or Orgrimmar or wherever, and then just wasting their time. Like you could basically do that same thing where you're just literally running in circles, but you're just like killing stuff the entire time while you're doing it.
Yeah, like you have to also rely on hitting your super jump every time,
Yeah.
which can get like tiring.
For sure.
Like sometimes you'll miss a super jump too.
Yeah. A good way to practice the timing of like perfecting the super jump.
Yeah, I guess. But like I don't even use super jump in bossing really.
Yeah.
Like I never really use it.
Okay, so can you show us how you farm then, just so everyone can see what it will turn into eventually once you've invested enough in Janus?
Yeah. It's the map I farm at. Oh my god. It's so loud. I have to put my symbols back on. Yeah, so you just go like this. Just use hook bomber every wave and you'll kill him.
Yeah. So it's basically every other class. You just put down 3 Janus orbs, you stand in one spot, you press one button that one-shots mobs around you, and then you loot every 2 minutes.
And Lord of the Deep used to proc Dusk, but they changed it for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 AFK and they didn't want it. Like
yeah,
it was like
that.
how you farm on your character.
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
we would just stand there.
whoa, buddy, whoa. This interview is not about me, okay? Nexon doesn't need to know about that one.
I'm just comparing it. But yeah, it used to be super AFK.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been a Buck player back in the day. All I'm saying.
Yeah, it was pretty free.
Okay. Well, that got a D. Unlucky, guys. All right, let's move on.
Early farming is really bad.
It's not great. But if you maybe if you love Buck, it'll be fun still, right? Because you can just jump around and it'll be fun.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Also, can roll 3 6s on dice.
Oh.
Like as you see, I just rolled 2 and we get 40% EXP.
Oh, that's how you got to 293 so fast.
Yeah, I think Buck can actually have like the highest EXP obtained.
Probably.
Maybe that could boost it up 1. Does that count?
See?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, if you don't roll like 2 6s, you can time loop dice and you roll it again and pray you get another one, which is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. All right, Larry, bump it to a C. There we go. W. All right. Let's talk about my last section. This one's just for fun. Crank those animations back up and let's see some magic. Let's see some serpents.
I'll show the 6-job ones first.
Sure, 6 first and then unmastered.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is regular Octo.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see the bite too.
Yep.
And then let me charge up these stacks and I'll show you the summon and then super Octo.
Okay.
Oh, here's a summon. Oh, summon. This is super Octo. It's like regular Octo, but you get like this little red.
Yeah.
That red circle. Yeah.
Okay.
Then what else changes? Hook bomber is our mobbing skill.
Uh-huh.
They kind of messed up the animation, like you see at the end. I'm like standing there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's weird. That's the big
That was cool
too. Yeah. What else? Nautilus Strike. We really only use this for mobbing, but it does give us a final attack passive.
Damn. Okay.
I think that's about it. Yeah. We have regular Octo. Really small. And then that's the bite.
Yeah, the little bite's kind of dinky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll spawn the summon in a sec.
Yep.
Here's the summon. Here's... We actually don't... Yeah, there's no super Octo without 6-job.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is regular hook bomber.
Okay.
And I'll spawn the big one in a sec.
The range on that, like, proc is pretty far.
Yeah.
It's like going
Then
off your
here's the
screen.
big mobbing summon.
Yeah, that's definitely... It's still cool, but that's definitely not as cool as the mastered one. That was way cooler.
There's also Vortex. Goes like this. They go in, like, 3 directions.
Uh-huh.
balls are pretty cool. Like how we jump up and throw them.
Yep.
And then the 2-part 90, here's the first part. And here's the second part.
Chills.
And here's regular Nautilus strike.
Yeah, the new one's definitely cooler.
There's a time leap animation too. You see like a clock around me.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
What else is there? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, Origin one more time?
Oh yeah, sure. The origin animation, like I don't really like.
I like the
Like that
beginning
part.
of it.
It's kind of like a slideshow, like like a PowerPoint.
You think so? I like the beginning of the Origin. I think
Yeah.
it's really weird that the serpent's head goes on like a mantle.
Yeah, but I like the serpents that come out after. Like this. it's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's really cool.
Yeah, I like this part.
Yeah, that's sick. Someone was asking what happened to Barrel Hide.
I don't even know what that is, bro. I didn't play back then. I think we have the old lightning form. Like we used to transform into this with lightning form.
Oh yeah, I heard that Buck used to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think those are all the animations though.
Yeah, so what do you think about your biased opinion? What do you think about your animations overall? Where would you rank them?
Say like an A.
Okay.
Like that origin like first part isn't my favorite, but the rest is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's interesting. I actually like the dark serpent showing up.
Really?
I just think they butchered the rest of it. Like I think they could have like
yeah.
made him come out of the shadows, but then suddenly his head is just chopped off and like on like a plate that someone's gonna mount over their fireplace. Like what happened there? So weird.
Yeah, I think the ascent skill that comes out is pretty cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I looked at all the ascent skills, but I haven't actually like
Yeah.
I haven't really looked at them yet, you know. I haven't done the Dookie ascent skill tier list ranking yet. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to chat about. I will let chat ask some more questions. Maybe not 15-year-old questions, like the question about the barrel hide that apparently has been out of the game for 15 years. But like maybe
Not
some like
Hulk.
some yeah, actually. Maybe some more like some more current up to date questions that are relevant in 2025. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna ask before they get to it. First, I'm gonna do this in a different order than usual. Is your class ping reliant at all?
No.
No, not at all. Okay,
No.
it's like pretty much everything's just client side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Second question: how are you going to be affected by the 2-minute change?
Play style is the same, but we gain FD, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the bite skill gets buffed.
Yep.
Other than that, just being a 2-minute is overall better. Like we just gain FD from being a 2-minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, just positive changes from 2-minute.
Are your buffs getting adjusted? Like the duration of your buffs getting adjusted accordingly? So like your 90-second buff getting changed to 60 seconds.
Let me find exactly. See. Yeah, so this stim skill goes from 90 to 60-second duration,
Okay.
and lightning form goes from 75 to 52, yeah, which is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Like we don't really lose that many seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not bad.
And we don't use a CD hat. I think Buck is the worst class to wear a CD hat.
Okay. So just stats. Straight
Yeah.
up. What about your inner ability? What do you run there?
I run boss, buff, and abnormal.
Okay.
And I run buff because I can time leap AB. So like,
Yeah.
I think right now I have like almost like 46 seconds of AB
Damn. Okay.
with the time leap.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Someone wants to know, how is Buck as a potential Legion champ?
I think it's good because we actually don't need crit rate for bosses. Like this is my boss in gear, and I have 49 crit because we have the skill. When attacking enemies affected by abnormal statuses, crit rate plus 60.
Ah, okay. So you basically just have like
Additional crit rate on
bosses
bosses 20. Yeah, so you don't need crit rate at all. So they like.
So you just gain
That's
80% crit rate
Yeah.
on bosses no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
that's
can put more
crazy.
stats like in your hyper stats instead of crit rate.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of FD. You don't need crit rate inner.
Yeah. That'd be really good
And
for new players as well, because you have to worry about like Legion and Lynx and stuff for crit
Yeah,
rate.
yeah. And the mastery unlocks are really good. So Legion champs
Yeah.
are a good value because the masteries are cheaper.
Yeah. Like low fragment investment, it's got pretty big value for damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right, well, Dave, I appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no
You-
problem.
You
Thanks for
saved me
having
in my time of need. I needed a buck for, I could not, like, literally, I went like a whole month of not being able to find a buck to come on here. So, yeah.
Some people in the Buck Discord said they volunteered.
Wait, really? I didn't have anyone message
Oh.
me about buck.
Maybe they said they would volunteer, but they never reached out.
It's possible. I had a lot of people come in chat and say like, "Hey, do you have an insert class here yet?" And then I would say no, and then they'd just go silent and not say anything. And every time I'm like, if you guys want, like, DM me on Discord. I literally don't have a single Discord DM from a buck. So
Yeah.
yeah. So they're just, if they said
Wait,
they
do you
volunteered, they're
have,
just
like-
liars.
Has your community told you like what people think of Buck players?
No? Why? What do people think of buck
Oh.
players?
We're like brainless, pretty much. Like that's like what, like handsless and brainless.
Okay.
Nobody said that.
No one said that.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
No, but what I will
Wait.
say in response to that, what I will say is there, without naming any names, again, you know, you said it before, you're not going to name any names, so I'm not going to name any names as well.
I might name one.
There, there is a person in my chat who's been in my community since I started playing Maple, who objectively has given me some of the worst advice since I started playing,
Shit.
to a point where like
yeah, I
I
know
pretty
who it
much
is.
just ignore them all the time. And guess
a
what?
Buck main,
Guess what
right?
their main is?
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking
main,
about. I think
Yeah.
it starts with an R, right?
No, it doesn't.
Don't confirm. and
No,
don't
no.
confirm.
It's. I won't tell you who it is, but no, it doesn't start with an R. No.
Maybe I think it's the wrong person.
Yeah, no. If honestly, it probably is. It's probably a different person than who you're thinking. Nah, they've been like, overall they've been pretty chill, but it's just like when I first started playing, I just remember having to call them out. I was like,
wait.
bro, you
Is
give
he
me
in my
the
guild?
worst
Is he in my
advice.
guild?
I have no idea. I don't really know anything about them other than that they're a buck main.
Oh. Does his name start with a U in chat?
Bro, I'm not telling you who it is. I'm not confirming or
Alright, it's
denying
that guy
anything.
then. Alright, it's that guy.
No. I'll DM you. I'll tell you.
I'm not leaking.
Yeah, don't leak. All right, bro. Well, this was fun. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I
After that, would you make one?
I do
you make
think,
the
yeah. So like one of my big things that I want right now out of like one of my next characters is I want something that has like I want something that I can like not just be fully locked in all the time. Like take a breath and look away from my screen to like read chat. You know what I mean? A lot of the classes I play, I cannot blink. If I blink, I die. And then if I die, I snowball and I crash out. So like I want to play something that like I can chill a little bit, and this seems like one of those classes that I can like actually chill a little bit between like the defensive thing, you know, while I'm DPMing, it's a lot of just like one button. It feels like it's obviously not completely brain dead, but it feels like it's very close to something that I'm looking for right now. So yeah, 100% I would make a buck. And the movement is crazy. I super value movement in a class. So yeah, this will.
Oh yeah, you can also like dash or plat like this. You like go far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like all momentum based, right? Like that little dash skill. Yeah. Yeah, it's sick. Do you know who the first person is who figured out that you could do the super jump? Because I feel like someone like accidentally pressed dash and jump at the same time and they flew and they were like, "Oh my god!"
No, I don't know who actually found it out.
Yeah, it would be funny.
KMS.
It would be funny to like have seen that person's reaction when they first figured that out.
Yeah,
because that shit's crazy.
Because I don't think they would ever say that in patch notes. Like,
no, absolutely not.
them.
Right? No.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's a dash and here's a jump, and then forming a party mid-interview W. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on next Talos.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. I will let you go. Thank you for taking the time. Sorry for tell your party I'm sorry for keeping you longer than anticipated.
Yeah. We were supposed to run 30 minutes ago. But it's
oh
okay.
Shit, yo, my bad, guys. My bad, everybody.
As my time management.
I'll pay for all your SARAMs, okay? Just
I'll send you if the grindstone goes.
Oh hell yeah.
We're like 4 out of 4 drops on it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here comes a
pretty
grindstone, guys. All right, I'm gonna bless your run, and with that, I will let you go.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Thanks for the interview, bro.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much. Seriously, you saved me. You're the GOAT.
Yeah. No problem.
All right.
See ya.
Later, brother. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Dave's a cool dude. He literally, like, Dave showed up in my chat, like, literally 2 days ago. And someone I was interviewing was like, yo, take my boy Dave for the buck interview. And I was like, I actually really need a buck. So, like, please. And then, and then he messaged me and he's like, yeah, I'm 293. Like, I'm geared. I was like, all right, you're in. Let's go. Yeah. Dave's dope. Dave is dope. Buck is also dope. Let's talk about this class's movement. My God. Okay, so I knew the super jump existed because I messed around with it myself. Some of the most fun I've had playing the game. Like, just the dopamine hit when you hit the super jump timing and go flying across the screen. So fun. So unbelievably fun. Especially when I started out the game and like I didn't play classes that had movement like that. So unbelievably fun. Secondly, 6 charges of dashes that stop your momentum can also dash vertically to keep you airborne. Incredible. It's crazy, right? That's like basically that's the same thing as I have. That's my motion dash. 6 charges, right? Sick. Super cool. You can stop your momentum midair. You can stop your dash momentum when you skate across the ground. So there's a lot of momentum stops in a class where the movement is like very momentum based. You have a teleport. It's not like 100% of the time teleport, but it's like, 50% uptime, whatever, 80 seconds out of 3 minutes, you can teleport. Crazy, on like a no cooldown. Insane. You can stay ducked, you can lay down, and you can crawl across the ground. Crazy. What else am I missing? Oh, you can teleport while DPSing with the dash to the thing. You can teleport behind the boss. You can teleport in front of the boss. Like, that I did not know existed. Apparently, a lot of you didn't know that existed either. That, I feel like, would be insane in a lot of situations. I'm thinking, like, Vihilla, just teleporting behind her. doing a little dash and then a hit every time she's about to stun me with that blue shit, because that shit pisses me off, would be insane. That would be so cool. The teleport snaps to platforms, but it also doesn't need a platform. You can just teleport, right? So good. Yeah, honestly, like the movement on that class is crazy. The fact that it basically has like permanent, almost 30% damage reduction, 27% damage reduction, 75% uptime passively. 3 seconds out of 4 seconds, always. So sick. So sick. Really, really, really solid. Especially for like a newer player, because it's just passive. It's not something you have to ever think about. It just happens while you hit a boss. Like, it's just good. It's just solid. It's sometimes a one button class, so you can learn the boss patterns, right? It is very simple a lot of the time, but then you also have like the burst rotation where there's like more stuff going on, more buttons to press to deal damage. It's not just buff up and hold down your one key. There is a little bit more to it. So also pretty cool. Low Hexa, low fragment investment for your 6th job to gain decent damage. Amazing. Doesn't change the way your character plays, means you can learn it all the way through 5th job. And then when you get into 6th job, you just gain a damage increase. You don't have to like relearn anything. Also crazy. 100% crit rate on bosses with like no crit rate investment in your build at all. Unbelievable. Amazing. Perfect for a new player. Honestly, I would maybe argue that Buck is probably one of the best that I've seen classes for a new player to pick up. Aside from the fact that the movement is going to be like a pretty steep learning curve to like really get good at it, I feel like this class would be super, super, super solid for new players. Like really, really, really good. And of course, let's not forget about the fact that the animations on this class, I mean, maybe it's just me, but the animations on this class, I think, are just unbelievable. Like the serpent is just sick. There's just this serpent constantly coming out. Like it really is just so cool. It was one of the first things that stood out to me when I watched like a video of all the different class animations. I was like, I thought it was a dragon at first. Pretty sure I've been saying this like every interview, but I love dragons. And I was like, yo, this class is summoning a dragon. And then I found out it was a serpent. And I was like, I don't even care. Like, it looks so sick. It's just so cool. This one's going, this one, when this whole thing is done and we make a interview tier list, classes I'm interested in, this one will for sure end up at the top or very close to the top. I had a lot of fun with that one. Hopefully everyone who's been asking for Buck was satisfied. I had a lot of my questions answered and more. I hope you guys did as well. Twitch chat, as usual, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being respectful and supportive of my guests. Thank you for participating in the community votes. YouTube, if it's your first time here, enjoy the series. I hope you enjoyed this video, this interview. If you guys ever want to come by, hang out in the chat, participate in our conversations, participate in the community votes, participate in whatever it is that we're doing, you are more than welcome. I'm here almost every single day. But that's it for me for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Man, I really hope that the people who've been asking for Buck are satisfied, because I had so many people ask for Buck. Please let me know. If you were one of the ones asking for Buck, please let me know if this satisfied your hunger for whatever information you're looking for. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!